you can expose them by means. Look at Alex Smith.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's gonna be a good one
good
tonight.
game. But
It's gonna be. I think every Super Bowl should be a good one. I think it's gonna be a tremendous game tonight. A lot of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout like everybody thinks it's gonna be.
yeah, who was that on?
Rob Parker.
Okay, yeah, I don't. No one knows him.
But he said it was gonna be 31-17, 2 touchdown. But it's like
You could see it.
I hear a lot of people saying that there's gonna be a blowout and this, that, and the other. But let's just be honest. No team has enough offense. Well, you can't really say they don't have enough offense, but no team has enough offense as like the 49ers did back in like the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
where they'll just score and score and
Or
score
98
and
Vikings.
score and score and score and score on every single drive.
The 98 Vikings, the 07
On every
Patriots,
drive, you put those offenses up against this Giants team. I don't care what any Giants fan says. You're gonna get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. As good as your defensive front four is,
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Rice or Randy Moss will destroy them.
Jerry Rice,
You can't cover
Randy
them.
Moss.
Can't cover them. I'm just getting sick and tired of hearing every Giants fan or Patriots fan. Oh yeah, we're gonna blow them out. We're gonna blow them out. That's all well,
That's expected.
If you're gonna say like you're gonna beat the crap out of them, that's fine.
Mhm.
But don't give me like an analyst coming over and saying, oh yeah, I think it's gonna be a blowout. No, it isn't. I don't think anybody has this game on an analyst board a blowout by any means necessary.
And I want to talk about also the difference between Patriot fans and Giant fans.
Patriots fans have gotten there. They've won it.
Mhm.
They know how to act. Giants fans get there. They win it. They're cocky. They're arrogant.
They
They'll
haven't-
shove it in your
And
face.
they haven't won in 4 years.
Exactly.
I mean, yes, they're back this year, but you're looking back when you guys were 6-2, which you should have been 5-3 after that Arizona game. 6-2, every Giant fan was like, "We're gonna go to the Super Bowl." You lose 4 games in a row against the top teams in the NFL, and then you guys want this guy gone, this guy gone, this guy gone, this guy gone.
Mhm.
Then you win a game. You lost to the Redskins. Then you definitely wanted everyone gone when you lost to Washington. Then you beat the Jets, which I know every Giant fan loved.
Yeah.
And you beat the Cowboys. And honestly, if it wasn't for the Eagles starting out 4-8,
You guys never would have made it.
no. The
If
Eagles
they were to go 6-6, or 5 and even
5-7.
you guys wouldn't have made it.
No. And you gotta thank yourselves right now. And I don't want to hear if the Giants go into this game and they lose this game. I don't want to hear every Giant fan complain about it, because you should be honored to be here right now.
No complaint.
No complaints. I mean, yes, your team was decimated with injuries to begin with. You still started out 6-2.
But don't let that injury bug come back and be like, well, he was injured. Please, I'm a Steelers fan. Last year, my starting center, my captain of my offense, my starting center wasn't even in it. And we lost. And I think that's the reason why we lost, because he knows how to manage the game.
It's like
He knows how to
Mangold.
manage
It's like
the line.
Mangold.
It's like Mangold without the Jets.
Mhm.
Go over. Take
The
the
Jets without Mangold.
Take the Jets, put them in the Super Bowl with everybody that they have,
Hmm.
and take out Mangold.
And you saw it against Baltimore, and you saw it against Oakland. They can't do anything on an offensive line. Not to say that offensive line is good to begin with. It's not.
Exactly. You
But
need
besides 2 players.
Don't, because everybody gets injured. It's the way of the game.
Mhm.
Everybody's gonna get injured. Yes, does it change the game? Yeah, but that's why you have backups that made it into the NFL to begin with. If they're
Those
that
backups are
good,
supposed to produce.
exactly, they have to produce.
It's called death.
Like if it's just I hate that. I hate that excuse. Well, he was injured. Something.
Unless you're
Unless
all
if
25-year players are hurt.
Unless if Eli Manning goes out, then you got a reason to argue.
Hmm.
Then you got a reason to argue.
Oh God! Imagine Eli Manning goes out in the first quarter of this game.
Can you
and he
say
doesn't
Colt
have-
McCoy?
Oh,
Can you say Colt McCoy in
no,
the
I don't want
championship
to
game?
because I don't
Oh
want to
my
remember
God.
that, please. But just imagine if Eli Manning, let's say Tom Brady and Eli both get knocked out.
Yeah.
We're looking at a Ryan Mallett, David Carr Super Bowl. Wow.
I
Please let that happen. Please let that happen.
I would have rather seen Flacco versus Smith.
I would like to see Flacco versus Smith anyway. I don't know why, but I think the Patriots versus Niners would have got better ratings than the Patriots
Because the
Giants.
Niners haven't been there in 9 years.
Yeah, but like as a football game. But like you see the Patriots and Giants, you automatically gonna get better ratings because you get the on the bandwagon Giant fans, and then you get the Giant haters.
Everybody that isn't a Giants fan and a Patriots fan, like myself as a Steelers fan, like himself as being a Vikings fan, we saw this matchup and we were like, whoop-de-frickin-do. What am I going to do? I might work on Super Bowl Sunday. I don't care. I've seen this one before. The Giants won, Patriots lost. All right. See you later. Have a nice day.
And
I'm going to go mow the lawn, rake up some leaves,
The only thing you
shovel
can
the
hope for,
driveway.
the only thing you can hope for is a good game now, and not the Seattle Seahawks Pittsburgh Steelers type referee Super Bowl.
Oh, my God. That game was horrible. Thank God we won it.
And I'm gonna throw this actually
Holy
out there right now
shit.
because I was looking on FoxSports.com. They ranked, I think, all 45 Super Bowls has been. You know, number one was the Giants and Patriots one.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it should have been the Arizona game.
The Arizona Steelers Super Bowl from 3 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. 3 years ago was the best game in the playoffs the last 5 years, besides this New Orleans Saints San Francisco game a couple of weeks back. Because that game was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth
That reminds me of the AFC Championship game for the Steelers to get into the
against Baltimore.
against the Baltimore to get into that Super Bowl because that was the one where Ryan Clark and Willis McGahee where they collided.
They killed each other.
Yeah. But it was just that Super Bowl, man. That Arizona Cardinals, man.
That game, I
That
mean,
Super Bowl was amazing.
I know because he's a Steelers fan.
Oh my God.
But as a witness, I was rooting for Arizona. That game, I'm sorry, was the best game I think I've seen.
I remember
in
a lot
my
of people
life.
rooting for Arizona, and that's fine. Root for the underdog. I understand that, but
You of all people should understand that.
yeah, root for the underdog.
Roots for the underdog all the single time.
Exactly.
Single time. Every time.
Every single time. Yeah. I
every
know.
single time. It kind of
Every-
works
every,
out.
every single Terry time.
Every single time.
But,
hey, my linebacker coach.
I don't know. I just it's fine going for the underdog. I love Fitzgerald. That was the thing. I was happy that we won. Are you kidding me? I was happy. I was ecstatic. I was like, yes, we
Yeah,
won the
you won
Super Bowl
Bowl.
again. But then it's like I looked over and they put the camera on the other sideline,
You see
and
Fitzgerald.
then they show Fitzgerald with his head down, and I'm like, I really hope that he leaves when his contract is up. Because honestly, in my opinion, the Cardinals ain't going back there. Cardinals are not going to win anything.
Not for a while, unless they get Peyton.
Cardinals are not going to win anything. And I'm sorry, and I know it's painful for you to hear it, but I think Fitzgerald's going to end up having a Randy Moss type year. He's going to go
Your career.
a career. He's going to go. He's going to be on his team until his contract's up. Then he's gonna
another 7 years.
I know. And then he's gonna get old. He's gonna go to that one team that's got to already produce quarterback. Maybe Andrew Luck in the Colts. Who knows?
Yeah.
He might go there. He might go to
that chance.
He might go to that Super Bowl. Might get that chance again. And he might lose or he might win. But I see him having a Randy Moss type career where he's not gonna go anywhere
The
because
best receiver in football.
Randy Moss went to the Vikings. He got drafted by them. He had a shot. Didn't go.
Three NFC Championship games.
Got traded to the Oakland Raiders
and
and
never had a QB to even throw him the ball.
didn't have a shot. And then he left and he went to
New England. And he got
And-
the Super Bowl his first year.
They went to the Super Bowl and then that was it. And then he left and he went to Tennessee?
Went to Tennessee for no, he went back to me.
Or he went back to you and then he went back to
And
Tennessee.
then
And that was his
as,
career.
As Brad Childress would say, yeah, he was with danger and cancer in the locker room. Yeah, that's why you got fired, and your team, whatever. Anyway, so should be a good game. I'm actually, I wouldn't mind watching it, but commercials always take over. But
All I can say is that at halftime I'm going somewhere else.
oh my God, I'm not watching the halftime show. I am not watching Madonna.
Thank
I'm
God.
not.
Thank God we go pick up Nick. And oh yeah, that's by the way, our producer ain't here today. He's working right now.
He's
'cause-
doing the smart move.
yeah, he's getting the work right now over with, but he gets off at 8:30, so gotta go over there and pick him up. So that should be around halftime.
That's perfect.
But
yeah, we're gonna end here. Gonna get a show later on in the week about talk about the Super Bowl, all the highlights, everything like that. And as for that, I'm James Rowe.
I'm Kevin Davis. Have a happy Super Bowl Sunday. See you guys later on next week, or this week, later on.
Whatever they.
Have a great day.